I grew up in a normal family. Got two older brothers and one younger sister. We're a typical normal family. We did things together. We went to church on Sundays. I've been married for 31 years now to a lovely lady named Charlene. I don't know where I'd be without that lady. She's so special in my life. We have two boys that we love and are very proud of. The boys are young men now, Brendan and Nicholas. Brendan just turned 26 and Nick is 23. Our faith journey as a family is one that's been a rocky road, I would say. When we first married, we were more into being a young couple that were busy just having fun in life, and church wasn't a big part. Even though we both grew up in the church, church was more of a Sunday event only. Our faith journey grew when the boys were born, and we wanted to make sure they had a Christian background, because Charlene and I both believed in that with our hearts. It wasn't an easy road, and it wasn't a straight road by any means. There was lots of ups and downs. You seem to get into a plateau, and life takes over, and you don't really, you put God in the back seat, really, is what's happening. And I found with work and with family life, I was becoming the center of attention more so than God. We had this point in our life where our whole world was turned upside down, and we were just going through the motions. We were going through life like everybody else does, right? I pulled back from the church. I pulled back from friends, and I went into a dark, dark place. You didn't feel worthy. You felt like you're a disgrace to your family. You felt like you're letting them down. All these things went through my mind, and I was just so in the darkest spot I've ever been, and became very, very depressed. I got to a spot where I wanted to die. I did not want to be here anymore. It's very hard to say, and it was a spot where I knew, because of my profession of being a paramedic, that it was not the thinking I'm supposed to have. And I went to Charlene, and Charlene got me help right away, professional help, which was great. I knew that if I kept listening to those voices in my head, that I was not going to get out of this hole. So I started to make sure I wasn't listening to my voices. I was listening to God. And I'm so grateful I had God in my life before all this. I would set up podcasts on my phone, and I would listen to sermons. I went from self-help to spirit help. And the Spirit worked in me and helped me get out of that hole. There's some days you feel like you're falling back in that hole, but you learn of your self-worth and how God sees you. And that spirit that's inside of me, and that voice that's inside of me in my heart and not in my head, is helping me be where I need to be. My advice for someone that's doubting their faith is to not be so hard on themselves. I think they need to set up some practices like I have, whether it's starting to get involved with people that are farther ahead in their journey or have gone through the same struggles you have, and to help listen to you and to help you to learn. It's the way we're wired, and we're wired, we feel there's something missing in our lives, and that thing we're missing is God. And we might think it's our career, we might think it's our money, it's our house, our kids, our church. But it's really God that we're missing and we need. My name is Todd, and this is my story.